bowling to those pro tiers. I'll never forget my first ever training session. All the pro tiers were back, and I walked into the change room, and I saw the likes of like Dean, Aiden, Lungi, Shamo, and I was like, oh my word, these are like my idols. Obviously, back then I wasn't calling them by their first names. I wanted to almost go Sir Markham and all of that sort of stuff. But anyway, and I think as a youngster, you've also got to realize you 11 years old, you out there with your mates, you're having a jaw, the world's not going to end. Just play with freedom. The more you play, backing yourself, being free, the better you're going to be.
You now at that point in your career where you're professional, you've got a contract.
Matt Boast is a 22-year-old first-class cricketer who has played for the Northern Titans, the Pretoria Capitals in the SA20's T20 competition, the South African under-19 side at the 2022 World Cup in the West Indies alongside Dewald Brevis, and has just been contracted through a move to the Eastern Province Warriors.
Jeepers, well, if I'm getting this reaction from my parents, I want to be doing this the whole time, you know. That Province game where I got that FIFA was unbelievable, but what really opened my eyes as well was the Capitals in SA20 and seeing how those superstars and those massive names work. I mean, Bold ended up bowling them out, and then we had a bit of a collapse, and I came into bat, and I got my first class 50 or whatever, and I ended up batting like until 2 overs of play left, and I was just thinking like, jeepers, I've just had all three like things in one day. That word simple, I mean, it gets used more and more and more the higher you go up. The amount of times we go back to basics and try to keep things simple. Every chat, and especially in 4-day cricket.
He is an exceptional individual with an unbelievable passion for cricket, for life and for his family. And he's got some important insights for you into developing good young cricketers through his experience and successes so far. Plus, how important the parent-child relationship is towards the success of a young cricketer.
I won't name them, but I can just think of countless people that have had that pressure from their parents, and it really affects the game. So I think the way that they went about stuff like on and off the field was unbelievable, and their professionalism, and it was so funny. I remember batting and looking up and just like laughing almost. Like I couldn't believe it, the moment was happening. I can't express it enough. The higher you go up, the more important. I think it's so crucial. I mean, on top of that, also building your